Status games are at work in clubs, just like when you were on the playground in grade school. In grade school, you'd typically have most of the boys playing sports. From my class, it was basketball. When we'd pick teams, the two most popular boys would be the captains, and people would get chosen in the exact descending order of popularity, or status. In fact, I've never found another situation where your status is overtly and directly pointed out as it was during team picking. The boys who didn't play sports were at the lowest part of the status ladder, but it was even tougher to play basketball, but be chosen last, as I often was. What can I say? I was a soccer player. People acting stupid. I wish aliens would come to Earth and observe humans in nightclubs and at recess. I'd love to hear their report. It's funny, you see people sipping cocktails, dressed in fancy clothes they bought all by themselves, thinking they are so grown up, but they act just like kids on a playground. When I look around a club, I see a bunch of gyrating, posing, drunk, hairless apes. Not that I'm above any of it. I just remember not to take any of it seriously. Free time. Just like recess, the club is a time to relax and get loose. When I was in school, I spent all my time indoors wishing I was outside. Most adults live for the weekend. They spend Monday through Friday thinking about Friday night. In New York City, people work so hard and get so stressed that it's normal for people to go out most nights of the week, until working hungover is the norm, not an exception. Girls playing alone at recess. Most of the boys played the main sport game, while the girls played house or whatever, in their own group. I wish I had played with the girls. I remember watching the girls standing around, talking, not really doing much physical activity. I wonder what they were talking about. I'm sure I could have learned a lot and saved myself a lot of embarrassment by getting picked last. Looking back, the girls were learning their game, social strategy. It's fascinating to think about. Today, I go to the club, and I see the women dancing together, talking, and laughing. I see the man standing around, trying to look cool while getting plastered. The girls are waiting for the boys to approach. The boys are planning what they will say, and working up their courage. A bunch of apes.